उपदेश शास्त्री 1851 से प्रकृति प्रत्ययार्थोयो भिन्नाव एक आश्रय था करोति गच्छत इति आदो दृष्टो लोक प्रसिद्धता. It is seen and is a fact well known from worldly usage that act and agent denoted respectively by root and personal affix, though different in themselves, pertain to one subject, as in the case of he does or he goes etc. The word Jñānam, according to grammar, has got four derivations and thus four derived meanings. The first derivation is jñānati itijñānam. The one knows is called knowledge. The second derivation is jñayate itijñah. That which is none is knowledge. Here, jñānam is translated as the none. It is called object derivation. Third one is janathi anena itijñānam. That through which a person knows. It is the instrument of knowledge. Fourth derivation is jñaptih. The knowing process is called knowledge. The four meanings are: it is the subject of knowledge, object of knowledge, instrument of knowledge, and the process or action of knowledge. Any one of the four meanings cannot refer to the self. The self is not a subject of knowledge, nor an object of knowledge, nor an instrument of knowledge, nor the process of knowledge. In Sanskrit, root portion is called prakriti, the material cause. The verbal termination is called tning or pratyayāh. Prakriti refers to kriya and pratyayāh refers to kartā. Both should belong to one and the same subject. In jñānati, the root is jñā and ti is pratyayāh. Both should belong to one and the same subject. Verse 52 says, न अन्योर द्रव्याश्रत्वच लोके दृष्टिय स्मृतो तथा जानाति अर्थेषु को हेतुर द्रव्याश्रत्वे निगतताम्. Neither in experience of people nor in grammar. The verbs are used with the idea that the agent is separate from the act. Therefore, the doctrine involving a separation of agent and act in action referred by he knows is not correct. Acharya Shankara negates each one of the four derivatives, that is, subject of knowledge, object of knowledge, instrument of knowledge, and action of knowledge. The first derivative, jñānati itijñānam, subject of knowledge, will be added to the self, negated by saying that the self cannot be revealed by words, as said in Shruti. Hence, objection of dualist is separation of agent and act is not correct. Verse 53 says, Atma bhasastu tinvachyo dhatvarthastva dhiya kriya yamcha avivekana jñānati iti uchte mrisa. The meaning of suffix is reflection of the self in the intellect, and the root denotes an action, that is modification of the intellect. As the intellect and reflection of the self are not discriminated from the self, the word knows is applied falsely to it. Shankara insists that the self can never be a knower because every er suffix indicates modification. Non-self also can never be a knower because it is insentient. Knower can be explained only by reflection of the self. Reflection will pervade non-self, and non-self pervaded by reflection will become sentient. Anything with reflection of self will become sentient or the intellect. Once reflected intellect is formed, it can be known as a knower because of Chaitanya present in it as reflection. It is sentient and therefore it can be a doer. Both the intellect and reflected self together as one entity is real I or pseudo I. This false knower consisting of intellect and the reflected self is called ego. Everybody says he knows or I know. They say it falsely or incorrectly or improperly. As really speaking, that is not correct. Verse 1854 says, No buddher abodho asti, no atmano vidite kriya, ato na anyatarasyapi, jñānati iti ca yujyate. The intellect has no consciousness and the self has no action. The word knows, therefore, cannot rightly be attributed to either.